As you can see here, we are making a tier list based on how fun characters are to play. Nothing really else. I will be giving fair criticism. This is not a definitive tier list of how good a character is, more or less, essentially the means of how much I enjoy playing them. That is all. Starting off, Banjo. Banjo just feels odd. Like, I like the design of the character, but I just don't like the flow of it, I guess is one way of putting it. I don't enjoy playing them as much as I enjoy their design, like the photo, I guess, not the character's design as a whole. That's just trash. Bayonetta's a solid B. I think Bayonetta's interesting because she has a lot of, like, cool combos, I guess, you can do. Like the, up air bridges and such. Those are very fun. In my opinion. I think she's just a very fun character. If you're hanging out with friends and just doing who knows what, you can just brain dead side B. It's a cool idea, I guess. But yeah, I think she's pretty fun to play, but not a character I use frequently. Bowser Jr. kind of falls the same way. Like, Bowser Jr. has a lot of cool, fun playing to do, but more of a mean character, if anything. Bowser's like a C tier. Bowser is just turn your brain off and shit talk your friends. That's what you do. Nothing really going on. Speaking of a fun character, Falcon. I really like faster characters as a whole, and Falcon can just go and right up into your face and grab you, dash attack you, side B you, nair you, whatever he wants, basically, and just pressure offense. And that's something I enjoy. That's something I definitely enjoy. Charizard is a C. All you're basically doing is spamming F tilt, up B's out of shield, possibly, up smash, and what's the last one? Back air. Nothing else is very usable. I guess forward air is alright, but yeah. I think this is Chrom. I think Chrom is a solid A tier. Chrom is really fun in my opinion because you can just like do whatever the hell you want, and it's just kind of fun until you're off stage. And that's kind of the fun part. That's the fun part of Chrom. Cloud is a solid B tier. Very easy to play. Easy to pick up. Pretty basic character. Nothing too crazy. Kind of fun to use against, like, your friends, I guess. Same kind of... No, you're like Cloud, but worse. Corrin is boring, but not as boring as Banjo. Diddy is very fun to play. Very fast character, has great mobility options, a lot of great things. You can just basically play your own little thing and you're having fun. What other fun characters are there? I guess Fox is a solid B tier. Gren is a B tier. Both of these here, they're just fast, but they feel awkward at times. Like, Fox feels awkward off stage, and Greninja just feels awkward with his forward air until you get the hang of it. And I hate that I have to warm up just to be able to properly space that move. That's not fun. Game & Watch is a snooze fest for both sides. So is Ganon. Because if you're playing Ganon and you're actually playing against someone who's good, you're just going to get comboed to death. I've seen it time and time again. Fun to play. Incineroar. Pretty basic character. Ooh. Here we go. Joker, man. There is nothing more fun than Joker in this game sometimes. Like, Joker is just very good. Like, on an actual tier list, I'd actually put him in, like, top 3, pretty free. But not only can he do that, he can basically do whatever he wants. He's a play the game however you want character. And as a result, just very fun. I'd say K. Rool is an A tier for fun. how do I explain it? He's a troll character, but he does his job well. Max is a solid B tier for fun. He's just a troll character, but worse off than K. Rool. Mario, most definitely an S, or fun to play. I think Mario is just overall very fun as a whole. And I think a lot of people are just like... I used to be a firm Mario hater because his combo game is not okay. I'm gonna be honest. Because it just revolves around up air, nair, and down throw. Up throw, down air is a true combo as well, where you can get another up air after it. I think that's a 34% combo. He has his little niches, I guess. He's still pretty good. As a result, definitely up there. Here's another fun character, Meta Knight. No character in the game is a test of your advantage state than Meta Knight. Because Meta Knight has all the options in the world for advantage state. If he gets in, you're going to have a fun time. But if he can't, least fun character in the game to play. He has hundreds of 0 to death routes. Insane survivability. Even though he's super duper light. His down B when you hit it is the funniest thing ever, etc. He's just fun. Speaking of another character that's fun, Ridley. Ridley, you can turn your brain off and just have a good time with your friends. I think that's just how Ridley is. As a result... Oh, speaking of turning your brain off, Rob. Anyone who says Rob is boring is lying. He's boring to fight against, but he's so fun to play as. Because you can do literally, he's like Joker. You can do whatever the hell you want. And it just works. You want to fly up to the sky and spam down air? Go for it. You can do that easily. You want to go and combo the shit out of someone? Go for it. It's really easy. You got Z-drop aerial shit. You want to just camp your opponent out and be an asshole? He can do that too. He has 3 different projectiles or something. Just a very fun character. Royal go where Crom is, because it's basically the same thing. There's different gripes. Alright, listen. If I could consistently do all the Sheik tech up here, otherwise down there, I hate having to practice Sheik as much as I used to have to. It's why I switched to my main as Joker. Sheik, you have to be borderline perfect at every given interval, or else you're doomed. And that is not fun. That is not what I'm looking for. I do not want to have to work 8 times harder than my opponent just to get somewhere. If you want to be, if you're TAS, sure, Sheik is broken. But people don't seem to get, and this isn't a tier list placing for how good they are. It's just how fucking stressful it is to play this character. I hate it. I hate it. I'm gonna die at 30% mid-stage from a Kazuya F-smash. Meanwhile, I'm killing that Kazuya at 140. That is not ideal. At all. Wolf is a solid B tier. Pretty standard. Generic moveset, etc. Now ZSS. If you know how to play ZSS, Easily like a top 5 most fun character in the game. Not even up for debate. Very fun character. Like, I don't know how people can't enjoy watching, playing against, or doing it. Unless you're one of those assholes who just goes and camps with Zaire, but those people suck. I'm not gonna lie. Speaking of things that suck. Sonic. Sonic himself has said this character isn't fun. His win con is literally running away and playing a game of tag the entire match. Puff is a solid B tier. If we were talking Melee, I'd say not fun to play. But my god, bro. Sonic is probably the least fun character to play. Besides Pikachu. Pikachu is so fucking boring. Same with Pichu. Those two are so boring to play. It's just Mario, but with, like, no fun. Just no fun. I genuinely don't like playing Pikachu. Like, in Smash 4, hell yeah. And Ultimate is so boring. I want my up throw combos back. Palu's a solid B tier. Kinda generic. Hence why she's not much higher. Peach is a B tier. Technical like Sheik, but if you fuck up, you're not as fucked off. You're not gonna sit there and just be like, I'm gonna cry in a corner because I'm about to take 70%. Nope, you get out of that shit for free. Mewtwo's a B tier. I think Mewtwo is fun, but not like super fun. Also, I'm gonna put Greninja at the top of B. Honestly, I'm gonna put Greninja in A. Because once I get that, once we get like the forward air warmed up, very fun character. DIY combos and everything. Kirby's a C tier. Just no fun. It's just worse Mario, bro, by a lot. Ike is a B tier, very simplistic character. The monkey, Donkey Kong, easily fun to play. Like, if you haven't had a Monkey v. Monkey session, or a Chimp Tuesday session with Diddy, then you're missing out. Like, even if you suck with Donkey Kong, it's still fun as hell to play. Pit is B. B is like the resident mid. What else? Marth. It's funny when you hit tippers. Otherwise it's Sag. Just pain. Pit is just Dark Pit, but with different properties for some stuff. Wario, basically, yeah, I'd say A for fun. Lucario is not fun to play. Neither is Lucas. Byleth. Byleth is hella fun to play. I don't know anyone. Same with Terry. Terry's fun to play if you know what you're doing. I don't. But he looks fun to play sometimes. More than these shitheads. So yeah. Go to band. Get out of here. Speaking of fun characters, there's nothing like watching people mauled over Kazuya. Me and my friend did a FGC battle because we can't play FGCs for shit. I played Kazuya, he played, I think, Ken. I fucked him up. It It's funny. As much as brain dead baby easy Yoshi is, so much fun to play. Same with PT. Because PT with Ivysaur and Bulbasaur, well, Ivysaur and Squirtle is fun, but everything else is lame. Who else is lame? You. All of these that are about to be there are for very specific reasons. One very specific reason, to be honest. And the reason is that they're all zoners with projectiles. That's not fun. I don't like playing projectile heavy characters. Rob is an exception because he can scrap, and scrapping is fun. But yeah, it's not fun at all. And I just get bored of it. Just not fun. I don't know how people have fun playing these characters. It just boggles my mind. Like, I understand if you enjoy playing projectile heavy characters because it's funny to trap people, but I guess like that's about it. I just don't enjoy that, like, at all. And then some of the other ones that don't, well, they either rely on specific projectile moves or things, or they just suck, I guess, because characters that suck are just not fun to play. Case in point, Doc. Doc is just literally worse Mario. It's more of a, if I know I'm better than you, I'm gonna beat your ass with a horrible character. That's kind of what it is. Speaking of not fun to play, Sora. I just hate Sora in general. I don't really care for Kingdom Hearts. I don't really care for anything about Kingdom Hearts or anything that has to do with it outside of like Final Fantasy, because that's just a good game series. I just don't like Kingdom Hearts because friendship. It's just kind of generic. A lot of things are generic. I just don't like, the main thing though is I just don't like Sora's design, and I don't really care for his move kit either, and I mean design in both ways. He's just not fun to play. He just feels very repetitive and just boring, and I just don't enjoy that. Same with Min Min, man. That shit's boring. Welcome to where Lucina goes, the top of mid. Basically Marth, but without funny tippers. Still fun, but I'd much rather play Marth. Falco goes in C. I just don't like cutscene combos unless you're like this beautiful specimen. And the reason for this is quite simple. Meta Knight's cutscene combos, they take like unruly amounts of skill when it comes to like the longer ones where you're 0 to deathing someone. When on God's Given Earth are you doing that with Falco? Not to mention Falco's just not fun because his jump is just not fun at all. It just makes the character like really weird to play and awkward. Along with this, he's not very fast, which when all of your moves are just like kind of close range, just not good. If we could like wave dash over and over again, maybe Falco would be good, but I just don't enjoy it. I think it's just not fun in the slightest. Ice Climbers are in B because it's kind of a choose your own adventure character. If you spec a shit ton of time into them, they'll be fun. If you don't, then yeah, you're not gonna have fun. Same kind of applies with Inkling. Inkling's kind of a character you have to learn stuff with. If you don't, well, you're not gonna have a good time, even though they're simple, but it's not absurd to like Ice Climbers. Link. I forgot to put this in the not fun to play because they're projectile characters. I just don't enjoy I should go find the other links if I haven't put them in there already. I hate projectile characters. I will, however, be nice enough to put Young Link in C because at least Young Link can scrap somewhat, and I've seen actual cool stuff happen with that. Zelda's kind of the same thing. Can't scrap, can't do very much. Not very fun. Projectile character that's actually fun. Snake. Pack goes to mid. Just feels... They can just do things. You're just supposed to be creative with them, and that's it. That's it. Hero is not fun to play because I have bad luck, so everything with me and Hero is just bad luck, and I don't enjoy it. The FGCs go to mid as well. I don't really care enough about them to enjoy them, so yeah. Pyra, and where's Mythra? I guess it's just Pyra. Pyra and Mythra are just kind of brain dead easy. They're fun to play, though. I won't lie. They're fun to play. They're kind of awkward, though, and I don't like the fact that they don't really have much out of shield options to work around with, because I prefer playing around with shield rather than without it. And that's just something I guess people... I don't know how to put it. I don't like not being able to use shield. It's not fun. Makes it very boring. Wii Fit, honestly boring. They rely on a projectile and a singular move to make them just better, which is just boring in my opinion. Like, just give them the fucking thing, and then change the down B, I think it is, to something different. That's just so boring. Deep breathing shouldn't just, like, be something you have to do over and over again. That just seems very repetitive and garbage and not fun. Luigi goes in A tier. Luigi is fun to play. Very RNG dependent, but still fun. Mii Fighter is fun, but kind of boring too. Hence mid. I'd put it at like the middle of mid. They're not like very crazy. They're not very boring. They're not really anything. They're just If you get them on the random thing, that's fine. Speaking of a boring sleeper character, Rosaluma. Ugh. Yeah, I don't enjoy them. And I don't enjoy Cloud either. That's not Cloud. Why the fuck did I call it Cloud? Bro, he's so sleepy and boring that I'm like falling asleep as we speak. Yeah, I just don't care for fucking... I just don't care for fucking this shitter here. He cheats. He's not fun. He makes me want to go to bed when I play against him or as him. We're going to add a row below. And these three definitely go down there. His forward air is obnoxious. As soon as he actually does something, his range is so absurd that it doesn't matter because things will just combo into each other no matter what. It's very stupid. It's not fun, and I hate it. It's just not a fun time, ever. I'm genuinely surprised this character, like... him being as boring as he is literally the reason he doesn't get rep. Because he's not that complex. You just have to pick your Monado arts carefully and then spam aerials for like days. Also, his up tilt kills at like 60 or less, and I hate that. That should not happen. And finally, Sephiroth. Sephiroth can go at the bottom of A tier, in my opinion. Sephiroth is interesting, because while Sephiroth can just do a lot, Sephiroth also has an issue of just, being blown up to fucking pieces. Just absolute pieces. And it's very annoying. But when you do just get to play your game, he's fun. I won't lie. Now, overall, if I had to rank the top ones, we're only going to rank the top ones. I'd say the most fun character in the game is easily Joker, followed by Meta Knight, then Falcon, then low-key Ridley, then I'd say ZSS, then I'd say Rob, and then, yeah, that would be about it. And then for A tier, I'd put Gren about here. No, Pyra and Mithra is definitely below Gren. So is this donkey. So is K. Rool. And I'd say the chimp should be... We'll move the chimp up one and then switch these two. Let's see. I'd say Wario's more fun. PT is very linear. I'd say PT can go below Gren. So can Yoshi. Gren is kind of the focal point here of how fun a character is, and then I don't care about mid. But yeah, those are like the higher tiered ones. But yeah, these are all echoes in the thingy-majig. That's all. I don't care. Have a good day. Lamau.